Hey kids, you know what time it is? It is time for another long overdue rambling rants. So what will we be talking about today? Well, today we have a fairly interesting subject. As you can tell, it's raining today. That has nothing to do with our subject. I just thought I should let you know. It is raining today. It is really nice out today. So, today's subject. Today's subject is an interesting one. It is me going over my final decided upon list for saws. Now, I've been debating this, trying to figure out what to take, and I just couldn't figure it out. Well, I'm happy to report that I finally figured it out. I will be taking my Chaos Dwarves. Now, Demons were the second option, and as much as I love the Demon book, my Demon army is just going to take way too much work to get ready and be to a standard that I like. It would be a lot more... It wouldn't match the centerpieces of the army, pretty much. It would be just... It would be a lot... I suppose the word I'm looking for is... tackier? Dude, whatever. Yeah, it'd be a lot tackier. And I'm just not ready to do a poor army just because I like its rules. So I'll be doing Chaos Dwarves. I've kind of modded the list around Saw's comp, so I can abuse the comp and get a way better score than I got last year with Chaos Dwarves. Last year's comp for me was god-awful. I was at like a 17 out of 27. This year I am sitting on a 23, which is infinitely better. That means I'm only leaving 4 points on the table, which were points I was going to struggle to get anyway. So, what is in the list? So, it's 2,500 points, of course. The list consists of a level 4 prophet, he's the general, on death. He has Charm Shield, 4 Ward Save, and Flying Carpet, and that's it. I can't get enough of this guy. Flies around, manipulates death range, casts Purple Sun, saves his points. He's amazing. Everything he does pretty much turns to gold. Next we have 2 level 2 engineers, both on death. This is pretty much to ensure that I get Purple Sun on my level 4. Also, multiple Spirit Leeches at leadership 10 is mildly bent. And for 95 points, they're an engineer who casts magic and have a 4+ armor save, so they're fairly durable. Fucking wanker, you could have made that light. Then we have 3 Hobgoblin Cons. I'm tested out the Hobgoblin Con. I tried 1 and he didn't work, but in my opinion, 3 might actually work for what I'm going to use them as. But they are in their pants, so they've just got They're a Hobgoblin Con on a wolf, and that's it. They've got their standard equipment, which I think is light armor and throwing knives. That sounds right. But yeah, they're pretty much just in their pants. They're 52 points. Move 9. They can Vanguard if I need them to. Little diverters, more chaff. Because I found against a fast army, they just get up on me too fast, and I don't have enough turns to shoot them off. So what I need is more fast chaff. So that rounds out characters. Then we go on to core. In core, we have a unit of 21. 21's just because if they take one wound, they can still do the true blunder volley thing. So 21 blunderbuss, Inferno Guard with blunderbuss with, they might not even have full command. It might just be banner standard. I think it is just banner standard. And then they have the reroll first failed leadership banner. And then we have 2 Hobgoblin units, bows and banners, and musician. And they're 20 packs. So 20 packs with bows, banner, musician. Fucking amazing. They sit on either side of the blunderbuss, and they provide the baseline for my gun line. Then for special, we have 2 magma cannons, 2 death shriekers, so all the war machines in the world. Magma cannons deal with fucking multiple models. Death shriekers deal with single models and large elf units, or large numbers of bodies, or skink clouds. I found that really good against skink clouds. Drop that large blast off and just fucking nuke a ton of skinks. I found that actually really works. Let's see what else. And then we have an Iron Demon, Hellbound. This is a relic from the old age of my Chaos Dwarf list. Every time I run the Iron Demon, I fall a little less in love with it. For a long time, I thought it was akin to the Steam Tank. I'm starting to realize that is not true. It is the farthest thing from a Steam Tank. It kind of works like it, but at the same time, it has nowhere near the damage output that a Steam Tank does. So yeah, there's that. And then to round out the list, what competitive Chaos Dwarf list would not be complete without a Kadai fucking Destroyer? He's in every list I write. He's broke as a fucking joke. And yeah, I have no reason why I would never not take him. Except if it was like a noticeably friendly game. And then I suppose I'd leave him at home. So that rounds out 2,500 points. It's like 2,498, I think is the total. It's fairly solid. Comps really well under the comp. That's the reason the 2 Hobgoblin units are there. It's one of the comp restrictions looks at, do you have multiple core units? For a while my list had 1, maybe 2, but this list has 3, which comps a lot better than having 1. Yeah, I feel like I have answers to everything, except maybe a flying party prince, and even then I might be able to deal with him just with death magic and the Iron Demon. And like, every time I gear up to fight a demon prince, I don't fight a demon prince. So I'm taking it with a pinch of salt this time around. Just gonna assume that I don't fight a demon prince. And if I do, I do. I've ways to deal with monstrous cav, with death magic, iron demon, destroyer. I don't really care about skull cannons. I have ways to deal with everything besides the Dragon Prince World Banner bus. And even then, I feel that I could just, what happened in the last game I played against them is they charged the blunderbuss at full strength, and the blunderbuss managed to mince about half the unit on the stand and shoot. I don't know if that's statistically average, but I found that, especially with Soul Blight, I can deal with the World Dragon unit just from basic shooting. All my war machines are ineffective because they're all flaming. Iron Demon's magical, Kadai Destroyer's flaming. So it's really down to death magic and my core shooting against that unit. But that is also why I have the Dire Wolves in there. So that they can redirect the bus. And that's really like all the threats that are going around in 8th edition right now that I can think of. I can't really think of anything else that popped the Gut Star, but honestly, the day of the Gut Star is over. Everyone knows how to deal with it now. I have 2 magma cannons and Soul Blight, so I'm not too worried about the Gut Star, in all honesty. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I suppose there's the Brolock bus. That could be a problem for me, but double magma cannon and the shriekers just on it, you'll fail enough ward saves that the bus will die. And if not, I can put the destroyer into it, and he should be able to kill that. I think that's it. I can't really think of anything else where I read a list and I'm worried. I suppose there's the Epidemus Fun Time list, but with all the war machines I have, Epidemus won't live very long due to his unit type. So I'm not too bothered by that. Yeah, I think that's it. So it's been kind of short rambling rants, only going on 14 minutes here. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. I'm on Twitter at Johnny_Crass. We've almost broken 400 followers on Twitter, which is pretty fucking cool. So be sure to fucking sign up, call me a follow. Yeah. I should be posting up pretty soon some of the things I'm going to be working on for the Chaos Dwarf Army. Right now I have to paint 2 more Wolfcons. I have to finish sculpting my 3rd Demon Smith. I have to figure out models for and paint 40 Hobgoblins. And paint 2 Deathstreakers because I don't like my current Deathstreaker model. Also, if I have time, I want to rebase the Destroyer. So pretty much I want to overhaul the entire army. yeah, I want to overhaul the entire army.